All right. This is going to be interesting here today. It's Sunday, October 29th, 2023. And from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I'm Marshal Manlove from Delaware Sports and My Sports Reports. It's being the Sunday Funday version, a little extra fun today on a particularly longer episode than normal. Why will it be fun? Because I blew out my voice doing a show on Friday. It was down in Virginia. It was fantastic. It was epic. And it was at an event called Yarnival. It's in Troy, Virginia at Aldi Creek Farm. It's the third year they've done this. It's basically a music festival. They have two stages. It's kind of like Woodstockian. It's very cool. People camp out for a few days. But not only do they have music, they have other acts. They have some couple magic acts. And they have my hypnosis show. And I destroyed my voice. But I had a show to do in Morristown, New Jersey last night, so I didn't want to do a video. I had to save my voice. And didn't really do such a great job of saving it, so bear with me. I'm having trouble with vowels. My voice seems to crack when there's a vowel in there. Like A's and E's are particularly difficult for some reason. So if you want to find out more about my hypnosis show, it's marshalmanlove.com. Let's give this a shot. Here, can't talk. Try to do a sports cast, and I can't talk, but I have to do it, man. I have to man up and drink some more coffee. I probably should have tea with honey in it, really, I think, but I don't like tea, so it's coffee. I don't think you put honey in coffee. So let's go. On this episode, we're going to see some highlights from the Smyrna and Delmar Field Hockey Henlopen Conference Championship. Also an important match between Lake Forest and Indian River, playoff implications on the line there. And we will announce the Delaware Sports Athletes of the Week for week ending 10/28. Archmere's Maddie Priest is committed to attend Elon University in North Carolina. She will join the cross-country and track teams. Sanford's Brady Bowman has committed to attend Eastern University in Pennsylvania, where he will join the baseball team. Special thanks go out to Jazzercise in Newark, Middletown, and Elkton, Maryland for helping promote the show. Therefore, I would like to help promote them in any chance I get. Visit them at jazzercise.com. And if you would like to make such an arrangement with me, reach out to me. My sports reports gmail.com. I wonder if my voice will last the rest of the Oh, yeah. Friday night, the St. Elizabeth's varsity soccer team defeated St. Mary Magdalene 1-0 in double overtime for the 2023 Y Division CYM Soccer Championships. Congratulations to the youngsters there. Football, 2 nights of football to discuss anything statistically important. We will mention now. Cole Fennis rushed for 155 yards and one of Archmere's 2 touchdowns as the Auks beat Howard 13-6. The win puts Archmere currently in control of Class 2A District 2 with a 3-0 record. They have Wilmington Friends yet to play. Friends are 7-1. That one loss coming to Howard in this district, though. It's a big game coming up shortly between Archmere and Wilmington Friends. Evan Budinger threw for 306 yards and 4 touchdowns as Red Lion beat Delcastle 55-18. Sophomore Jazir Rogers caught 5 passes for 184 yards and 3 of those touchdowns. Lions are 6-2 in the same district with Caravel, who are 7-0 and have yet to play. Caravel, the only undefeated team left. We'll find out why here shortly. Wilmington Friends beat Mount Pleasant 37-14 to improve to 7-1. Andrew McKenzie had another big day for the Quakers, rushing for 144 yards and 2 touchdowns, catching 5 passes with 1 additional touchdown. Forgot to put the picture of Andrew in there. Sorry about that. Salesianum broke a 14-14 tie in the fourth quarter against Middletown with 23 unanswered points to win this rivalry game. 37-14. BJ Elaine rushed for 200 yards on 30 carries and a touchdown. The Sal's are now 7-1 as Middletown in the same district falls to 6-2. Darnell Stokes rushed for 3 touchdowns as Indian River beat St. Andrews 42-7. The 3 touchdowns were for a total of 186 yards. No other stats available, so I don't know how many rushed total, but they're alone in those 3 carries, 186 yards. Other scores: Hodson beat Appo 21-14. St. Mark's over William Penn 24-14. And Glasgow beat AI DuPont 51-0. That was yesterday. Friday, DMA beat Newark 28-14. It was Tower Hill 35, Odessa 28. Cape over Smyrna 21-6. Polytech beat Seaford 22-21. Milford 42-13 winners over Sussex Tech. McCain 14. Wilmington Charter 7. Woodbridge 17. Lake Forest 14. It was Conrad 30-26 winners over Early College. First State Military beat Brandywine 27-7, and Sussex Central beat Dover 13-12 to hand Dover its first loss of the season. In field hockey, the Delmar Wildcats beat the Smyrna Eagles 6-0 to win the 2023 Henlopen Conference Field Hockey Championship, handing Smyrna their first loss of the year. Junior Jordan Holloman scored 3 goals and assisted on 2 others. But why don't we find out what happened in video form here? So there's Smyrna in red, Delmar in white. And in this game, Delmar is going to dominate today. They take 30 shots on goal. Smyrna only with 3. Delmar takes 14 penalty corners to Smyrna's 8. Jordan Holloman scores 3 goals, has 2 assists. Layla Brown, Jr., she scores a goal. She's number 3. Haley Ritchie scores a goal. She's number 8. Emily Bitter is number 19. She will score a goal. Allie Geiger had 22 saves in the net for Smyrna. Reagan Wells had 4 saves for Delmar. Delmar ends their season 14-2 overall, and Smyrna ends their season 15-1 overall. First Holloman with her 3 goals gives her a total of 61 for the year. Miss Holloman scoring one of her 3 goals. There she is, number 13. That was Emily Bitter's goal. That's the hat trick there for Jordan Holloman. And the Wildcats go on to win 6-0. As mentioned, there's a team photo of the Henlopen Conference champions for 2023. MOT Charter beat Mount Pleasant 6-0. Mackenzie Michael scored a hat trick for the Mustangs. In other games, St. George's beat Brandywine 6-0. Delmarva Christian over Tome 3-0. Del Castle 4-0 winners over AI DuPont. Ursuline beat Hodson 3-0. St. Andrews beat Sussex Central 4-0. The other game of import from the other day was Lake Forest and Indian River. And in this game, Indian River is in the white. They came into this contest 7-7. And Lake Forest was 8-6. They're in the blue, obviously, at this point. In this game, goals were scored by Lake Forest's Emma Massey. She's number 9. Lacey Hudson, she's number 12. Kyra Moyer is number 14. Roxanne Troutman is number 16. Parker Robbins is number 24. So that's 5 goals for Lake Forest. The lone goal for Indian River scored by Lillian Merrick. She is number 2 for the Indians. Actually, I had those records backwards. It was Lake, they're 7-7, and Indian River 8-6. But with this victory here today, Lake Forest improves their record to 8-7. Indian River falls to 8-7, and now they're going to await the tournament seedings to see if either or both of them will make the state tournament. Our intern videographer is Saul R. Biza. He's doing a great job shooting these videos. He's got a good eye. Composes the shot well. That's what we want to see. If you'd like to join the crew, reach out to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. You can work behind the camera like Saul does, or in front of the camera like I do. I prefer that you work in front of the camera like I do, so I no longer have to see this every day that I do this. So congratulations in this particular game to the Spartans. An ice hockey score, that's already started. Salesianum beat Devon Prep in Pennsylvania 5-2. Some soccer scores, no statistically significant items to mention or stats weren't available. Delaware Military lost to Sussex Academy 4-0. St. Mark's and Tower Hill to a scoreless tie. It was Charter of Wilmington 2, Indian River 1. Conrad beat McCain 5-0, and St. George's beat Newark Charter 1-0. In volleyball, will I make it? There are no undefeated volleyball teams in Delaware high schools left, as Ursuline beat St. Mark's in the last match of the season in 5 sets. The Raiders avenged an earlier 3-0 loss to the Spartans, as CC DiCarlo led the way with 21 kills and 22 digs. Raider libero Grace Burns had 34 digs. Ursuline ends the regular season 12-3. 3 Delaware teams, the Spartans, Tower Hill, and Smyrna, each end up with records of 14-1, heading into the tournament seeding meeting, which is today, October 29th. Smyrna beat Sussex Academy in straight sets to become the Henlopen Conference Volleyball champions overall for 2023. And Caravel beat Brandywine in straight sets. From Friday night, it was Conrad over Middletown, over AI DuPont in straight sets. Newark Charter beat Wilmington Friends 3-0. Friends needed to win that match. Tower Hill over Sanford in straight sets, and Polytech beat Milford 3-0. At the Delaware Independent School Cross Country Championships for the girls, Carlita Callagher from Tatnall was the individual winner in the time of 19:17:58. Followed at the line right about the same time by Katie Payne of Tatnall and Abby Downen of Tatnall, each with 19:17 times and some fractions of a second there. Ruby Schwelm from Tatnall, 4th in 19:25, and Leah Horgan from St. Andrews was 5th. So, as you can imagine, with those top 4 finishers, the Hornets, the disc champions for the team title in 2023, they were followed by St. Andrews, Tower Hill, Wilmington Friends, and Sanford. For the boys, Colby Twyman from Tower Hill was the winner in a time of 16:48. He's followed by Peter Bird from St. Andrews. Then 3 Hornets came in behind them: Luke Kane, Gavin Leffler, and Jackson Downen. There's your disc champion, Colby Twyman. And for the boys, the team title goes to the Tatnall Hornets with 32 points. St. Andrews was second. They also swept the JV and boys and girls teams championships. I'll make it. We're getting there. Are you in need to buy or sell a home in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania? I can help you out. Please visit our website at teamsordelet.com. Sordelet is SORDELET. Hit the team button up there on the top. Find my page. Reach out to me if I can help you. Challenging times right now in the real estate market, and you need somebody who knows what they're doing and is affiliated with a bunch of other people who really know what they're doing. And that's why I joined Team Sordelet here in the state of Delaware with the real brokerage. So now the Delaware Sports Athletes of the Week for week ending October 28th, 2023. Shelly Perez Rubio from Laurel's cross-country team. She's an 8th grader, and she recently ran a 23:35 at the Sussex County Championships. Now, Laurel has only had a cross-country team for the last 3 years after a 30-year hiatus. And this time by Shelly Perez Rubio was just 5 seconds off the school record set 3 years ago by then senior Zoe Bryan. So there's a name to watch out for in the next few years, and with the state cross-country championships coming up on November 11th. See how she does there. Jaslyn Dawkins is our next athlete of the week honoree. She's from the Appoquinimink volleyball team. She's just a sophomore. She had 20 kills against Conrad in the final game of the season, second in the conference as far as we know in kills for Blue Hen Flight A. Our third honoree is Darnell Stokes from Indian River's football team. We mentioned the day he had against St. Andrews, 3 big touchdowns, 186 yards on just those 3 carries alone. He is also just a sophomore. And from Wilmington Christian's volleyball team, Maria Coco Lambie. She is also just a sophomore. And she had 26 kills and 20 digs against Sanford on the 20th and 29 kills and 20 digs against Tatnall on the 26th. So she is one of the main reasons why the Warriors are 9-6 this year, and they are waiting their announcement of the tournament seedings to see if they make the state tournament this year. And then watch out for all 4 of those names: Maria Coco Lambie, Darnell Stokes, Jaslyn Dawkins, Shelly Perez Rubio, all underclassmen with outstanding performances for this week ending October 28th. If you would like to nominate a Delaware Sports Athlete of the Week for next week, just make that submission to us at mysportsreports@gmail.com. The name, the picture of any kind, really, and the reason why you would like to nominate said individual athlete. Our goal here at Delaware Sports and My Sports Reports, I should have quit while I was ahead 10 minutes ago. Our goal here at Delaware Sports and My Sports Reports is simply to highlight the positive achievements of amateur athletes in our sports communities, not only here in Delaware, but beyond our borders as well. That's why I have 2 different shows. On the My Sports Report shows, we basically do 2 types of episodes: amateur sports milestones, and then we interview kids from all around the country who are doing amazing things. So if you'd like to recommend somebody for a conversation here, reach out to me. Let's schedule it. I'm going to have a little bit more time now that volleyball season's coming to an end, so I can take those opportunities of my cleared schedule to talk to more kids and then show you a little bit about the personalities involved behind the names in the box scores. Special thanks go out to my wonderful, beautiful wife, Dawnie M., my friends, Joey B. and Tommy K., supporters of the show from day one. You can support the show simply by subscribing on whatever video platform you find these videos. And now, from the home studio, Middletown, Delaware. Oh, man. What time is it? 11 o'clock. Well, good news is, for me, the second breakfast time. Yes. All right. Oh, man. Can't believe I got through that. I'm going to rest my voice now. Starting now.